I've had diagnoses for all of my children, and I think one of the things that can be really disconcerting is when you do get a diagnosis, feeling like maybe you've missed something, some guilt, a little bit of shame, like how did that happen? How'd that get by me without me realizing that that was a thing? One of my children, their rating for anxiety was so high, and I had always just thought of them as like full of drama. And when I realized it was anxiety, I felt so bad that I hadn't recognized that and that my child had been working with some really severe anxiety, unbeknownst to me. That was really challenging. What I see from people is just some heartbreak, grief, sometimes relief. It's so full of complex emotions because there's finally an answer. But at the same time, maybe it's not the answer that was wanted, but at least there's a way forward when you haven't known what to do. One of the things that I find most valuable when I'm speaking with families that I work with is that we talk about diagnosis as more of a tool than anything else. It's more of a screenshot of something that helps us understand what we need to know. The diagnosis helps to gain access to resources. It helps to maybe guide into some of the experiences that you're seeing in your child and why they're there. Maybe it provides a little bit more of the why, but ultimately we're looking at a spectrum of different types of experiences, different types of responses that are happening with our children. And we can take all of those in the conglomerate of our child and find the interventions, find the tools that are going to be most supportive to our child, whether it's autism, whether it's ADHD, whether it's ODD, whether it's PDA. We can have all sorts of diagnoses. And at the bottom of it, our child is just responding in certain ways and they need support and help. And we are responding in certain ways and we need help and support as parents to be able to know, how do I interact with my child in this way? How do I support them? How do I show up? Where are we falling apart? Where is the disintegration of everything happening? Like, when are the triggers coming up? And those are the things that we really want to look at beyond the diagnosis. And then how do we address that to create success in the best way possible? And sometimes it takes time. There aren't a lot of details that help us to understand deeper about a child or a person when we just have one standard statement. My child has autism. My child has anxiety. My child has sensory processing disorder. Those labels are helpful because it helps the people who we are speaking with to have relational experience. And sensory processing disorder can go into so many different levels. There can be so many different things that a child is struggling with sensory issues. Is it the shutdown? Is it the overwhelm? Is it the lights? Is it the sound? Is it the number of people in the room? Is it the energy that they're feeling? With anxieties, are they overwhelmed by too many people, too many requests at the same time? Are they overwhelmed by too many responsibilities, the clutter in the room? OCD, what are they having struggles with in their world? Is it the rigidity? Is it the environment? Is it the compulsions? So that part can get a little challenging when maybe somebody's looking at your child and they're making some assumptions and you want them to see your child clearly or to understand them better. Sometimes articulating down into the minutia of what that is can be important, but also sometimes for a parent that can be really overwhelming too. Like, do I really have to go this far into this to get the help, the tools, the support that I need? And yeah, maybe sometimes we want to create a collaborative environment where we're communicating, we're talking together, we're working out the solutions to the frustrations and the triggers and the challenges that we're running into. Everybody develops differently. And I think that's what neurodivergence is doing. It's rewriting development. What is development? We have this very standard approach or perspective of what development is. And it's time to break that down. It's time to open up and provide or allow for other options to exist, because they always have. It's just that they haven't been on the radar. We've been looking at this median developmental range for so long. There's 50% outside of the developmental range that we've been looking at. So what a great opportunity we have to extend, stretch, expand, and open up to new ideas, new ways of looking at development, new ways of looking at people and accepting and loving and finding ways that we all fit in together in this world.